Well, here we are, 24 hours into the Nintendo Switch, or maybe a little more for you. I didn't get my Switch until about noon yesterday, and still had to set it up and stuff like that. But yeah, we're 24 hours about into the Nintendo Switch, and was it worth it? Was it worth waiting in line in the cold with strangers coughing on you and stuff like that just to get that midnight release? Was it worth it for me to keep hitting refresh on the site until it was available for pre-order? Was it available or worth it to show up to stores early the next day to pick up any supplies I could or games and stuff like that? I synced about $500 total into the system, some accessories, a few games. And was it worth it? Well, we're going to break it down a little bit. So the Nintendo Switch itself, $300, 100%. I think it's worth it. I've had a lot of fun with it so far. I'm looking forward to more games coming out in the near future. I'm okay with the kind of sloth-like controller. That was my biggest concern for a while, especially with my arthritis. But very comfortable to play like this. Very comfortable to play with the grip controller as well. I've been playing games more with this than like this mode. But this is okay too. I'm okay with this too. Now, there's a few issues I don't really care for. Like, since there's no D-pad, like whenever I hit left or right on analog, sometimes it goes like right and up or right or like left and down a little bit just because the way my thumb is angled and all that. But I have to get used to that. I mean, that's just, you know, I'm used to using a D-pad. And when in doubt, these buttons over here will also act as your D-pad. I do kind of wish this was a D-pad instead of buttons. However, I'll make do with it, and I still think it's totally worth the price. The games, however, are another story. Now, I did download Shovel Knight. This is the only game I've downloaded so far. This is the $25 version that has the original one and a couple of the side quests, I guess you could call them. And I have the original one on two different systems, actually. I have it for PS4 and for the Wii U, but didn't have the other downloaded games. So for me, $25, and I'm looking forward to playing the original one again in this mode. I'm okay with that purchase. $25, I think, is a great price for that, even if it's download only. And you gotta understand, I seriously do not mind digital. If there's no physical release, I don't mind downloading it. I'm not planning on selling the system anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we have the oddball 1-2 Switch. Is it worth the price? Well, is there a lot of lasting power with this game? Probably not for a while. It's like the tech demo, and that's what people usually refer to it as. It's a party game, sure. My wife and I, and my kids and I, we all had fun playing it last night for a while. We played it literally in our kitchen in kickstand mode, and we had a lot of fun with it. I don't know how long that's going to last. It's one of those stories, and I refer to it like Until Dawn for PlayStation 4. Super short game, $60 game. I wasn't mad that I bought it. Like, I was like, I don't know if I'd recommend it to others, but I wasn't mad that I paid the price. This is kind of like that. I don't think there's a whole lot of lasting power for me playing this game, but I'm not mad that I bought it. And it's so, you know, just because we had that much fun, and then maybe my kids and I later on will play it some more too, so that's always cool too. Of course, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I keep calling it Zelda Breath of Fire. I've only played this for about an hour last night. Already hooked. I had to disbelieve myself that this is no longer a Legend of Zelda game, and it is its own entity. It's its own thing. It's its own, you know, it's almost like going like from Super Mario Brothers to Super Mario 3D World. Very different. There's still some similarities, but pretty different. And I've had a lot of fun with it so far, so I'm looking forward to playing more of this. If you're getting the Switch, you gotta pick up, of course, Zelda. Now, this game is not worth the price, I'll be honest with you. And I love Bomberman. I was looking forward to playing this. I knew kind of what I was getting into. But the awkward, like where Bomberman should be this angle, but instead it's like this weird angle where, and the graphics kind of threw me off, where I didn't know if I was going up a ramp or I was hitting something. I was like, how am I not be able to walk on that tile? Oh, that tile is elevated and I can't tell and I'm going through. If it was half the price, $20, perfect. If it was like a $15 to $20 download, I probably would have downloaded it. However, full price, I would not recommend getting this. Even the online mode was, last night playing online, atrociously slow. There's so much lag. I'm sure that was just because the servers were slammed. However, I played it this morning in online mode, and I had zero problems whatsoever. It played perfectly. So, and I actually won a match. I won a round, so that makes me happy too. This is one I am a little disappointed that I paid full price for. I'm not mad about it. but I was like, I could have waited, especially with all the other games that came out. I could have waited on this one to drop down, you know, a few bucks anyway. And I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing this as soon as next weekend, even at, you know, places where you can trade in your games, just because it's like, well, I bought it, and then it's like, well, okay, whatever. So that's another one I would probably avoid. And then finally, because of my arthritis, I did pick up a Pro controller because it has the D-pad. And I love that D-pad. Retro gamer, come on now. Need to have that D-pad. Here's the thing. It's still sealed. It's still in the box. I've never had to open it because so far, this grip controller gets the job done for me. I don't need this. I'm half tempted to keep it just in case, but I think for me, because it's still sealed and because I still have the receipt, I'm going to return this, I'll be honest with you, as much as I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome, I'm going to play games like this. The grip controller gets the job done fine for me. I'm okay with that. I don't foresee a game anytime in the future. If I did like a lot of Call of Duty and stuff, maybe. But if there's Call of Duty, I'm just going to get it for the PlayStation 4 or something like that. So I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to return this and exchange it for Wii, like the eShop points. So that way I have some nice funds waiting for when new games come out. I can just pick them up, you know, and they're already paid for. So totally not recommended. If you want one, great, $70. If you need one, if you think you need one to play video games better, perfect, go for it. But for me, for myself, it's not needed. And the standard issue controller, the grip controller, that's fine too. So all in all, I'm mostly happy. I didn't need the Pro controller. I didn't need Bomberman. But Zelda, the 1-2 Switch, more games coming out in the near future. I'm not disappointed, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. I like the fact that even just earlier today, too, my daughter, I usually have my phone on me, but my daughter was using my phone to watch some YouTube shows or something like that. She likes to see my phone when it's plugged in. And I was like, oh, no, I have to go to the bathroom. What am I going to grab? And I was like, oh, yeah, I have a Nintendo Switch. I can just take it out of the dock mode, and I can take it out of dock mode and just bring this in here with me, too. That's the other funny thing, too, is I had no intention on playing this portable. I was just going to, like, I'll just leave it in dock mode and play it on the TV. And I didn't even do that till late last night. Playing it like this or playing it with the kickstand mode and the grip controller, I just find. So, the Nintendo Switch, good enough for me. Thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you.